Hi, I'm TR, and this is my mid-century ranch home renovation project. So we're getting close to being done, and I'm getting pretty excited, but today is cleanup day. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put away all my tools that I'm not gonna be using. So I gotta clean up the couple that I've left, and I will regret having to clean this up. But I'll just mix up a bucket of vinegar water and dump it in there, and it'll rust it a little bit, but it'll be fine. Actually, what I'll do is I'll just do some CLR. That'll stop it from rusting. And I've got some CLR because I've been using that for cleaning. But, so it's just time to put away tools and kind of get things organized. I'm gonna wanna finish getting this carpet out of here today. Getting a full look at these floors and deciding how much repair I need to do. So I know there's a problem area back in here that I'll show you here in a minute, but for now, I'm just gonna go through and kind of put things away. Stuff that I've got out of my tool bag. For those of you that don't know, I'm just transitioning from living in my RV full-time for 4 years back into a house. I decided I want to get a home base, and so I bought this house, a fixer-upper, and I've been fixing her up. So we're just gonna put away, I want to keep the hammer out. Those scrapers I don't want to put in there. We'll put this drill in here, because I think I'm done with this one for now. From before to after, I've got everything off the carpet here. You can see it is filthy, and of course a lot of this is construction debris, but this carpet is bad. It is full of pet stains. So here's that wall that used to have that big crater in it. There was a huge crack through there, all that plaster lifted out. And so it's been filled, textured, and we're good to go. Now there are a couple of wowies in here. I had an accident, well, sort of. I think if I get right like this. So I had a little wowie right there. I hope you can see that. There's another one right here. Yeah, you can definitely see that. Oh, and there's a little bit right here. Oh, get your head out of get the shadow out of there. It's giving me a shadow, okay. So yeah, it looks pretty good if I do say so myself. Don't hurt yourself, pat yourself on the back there. But it turned out really good. I'm really happy with the result. So I still need to scrape these walls real quick. And what I'm gonna do is that when you roll this on, it's really rough, like sandpaper. And so I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a tool. We're gonna scrape this. Got my 5-inch and my 14-inch knife. Uh-oh. I can tell you something right now. We're gonna make a bush fix here. Excuse me for a second. Time for a bush fix on the fly. Hard to see. Now I got my 5-inch, my 14-inch, my mask. I don't need the gloves just yet, but now we're ready to scrape these walls. Those flaps with the Velcro on them make it impossible to use the pocket. This is the best I could do as far as a mask goes. It is what it is. And so basically all I'm going to do is just come in here and go. So if you want to follow where we're at, I've got a link to a playlist right here that has all the episodes in order so you can catch up to right where we are today. much that project. It's pretty dusty in here, so I'm gonna get you out of here. You should see this camera, it's really dusty. And we're gonna clear that dust fast by putting a box fan in the window. Big back. But I also have some boobies here, and what happened was that I was rolling over here and some mud slopped off and got on the wall. And like a dummy, I went back and tried to pick it up, and so I lifted my texture off the wall. It's easy enough to fix. Let's move our little thing here. I'm just gonna sand this area. Like that. Then I'm gonna come back and I'll put a really light coat of 45-minute mud on that. Wish I had some 20-minute mud, but I don't. And that'll fill that flaw in, and then I'll hit it again with the roller and fix it with the texture. So we're just gonna grind it out a little bit, feather it, so I can go back in and fix that. So I got another one down here. Are we recording? We are. Okay. So I just mixed up some 45-minute mud, and I'm going to go ahead and start touching up these spots that need it. So we got us a little bit of damage going on over here. This looks like it's been wet, and it probably has. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to fix this. I might just have to sand it. And then fill all these cracks with some filler and call it good. So we'll sort that out, I guess, in the future. So I thought we'd have a little unboxing therapy today. I had one of these before I went full-time and sold everything. I guess that's one of the regrets of deciding to come back to a sticks and bricks, especially a fixer-upper. But I didn't mind because this is a great set. It's a Bostitch. They're known for fasteners. Kind of an air hose, destruction manual. You gotta have one of those. Let's see what we got here. Another destruction manual. Got this 16 gauge trim nailer, destructions, we gotta have destructions. The 18 gauge nailer. Destructions. And the pièce de résistance. 6-gallon pancake compressor with 2 outlets, which is super handy. I have air hoses in the RV because I have the ability. I had air hookup so I could fill my tires and stuff. Anyway, this thing lasted me, well, forever until I sold it. And the guy that I sold it to is probably still using it. But but it's a great unit. I think for the whole set, all three, the stapler, 18 gauge, 16 gauge nailer, and the compressor, $200. available in my Amazon store. The link's in the description below. And I do get a small commission on what you purchase through my store, but you pay the exact same price, and every little bit helps, so thanks for your support. Anyway, I can't wait to get using this. Probably going to be another week or 10 days though, because I've still got the floors to refinish, walls to paint. I won't be using these until I start doing the trim, or perhaps, and then they're going to come in super handy on the trim when I'm repairing floors and various other projects I have planned for around the house. This is not sponsored, by the way, but I do know this brand and I've always been real happy with them. They're great for homeowners. They're perfect. So if you like this video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. Those are always helpful. If you have questions or comments, make them below. Those are welcomed as well. But for now, it's time to go. Thanks for watching. I sure do appreciate it. Until we get together the next time, peace.